everyone. This is Ziergy. Today I will show you the new update about SpaceX 7 flight has been exploded. Here's the new. So everyone, let's see. We see the rocket aiming to the space. About Starship SpaceX was accidentally explode. Here is the text. Elon Musk has confirmed SpaceX plan to delay its next Starship launch, after it was initially aiming to perform the reusable Ship 6 liftoff this week. During a live stream on X on Tuesday, Musk said that Starship 7 launch would be delayed 3 or 4 days, noting that it would now be set for probably sometime next week. The update comes after SpaceX was originally aiming to launch Starship for its 7th flight on Friday. After the company launched the craft of 6 times in November, and as the company aimed to significantly increase launch this year, SpaceX has been holding a backup window for the launch running through January 16. So we could see it rescheduled for anytime between Monday and Thursday next week. Crucially, the 7th launch is also said to be the first time SpaceX has attempted to deploy a payload using Starships, with the company aiming to deploy as many as 10 Starlink simulators as part of testing to evaluate the reusable ship development capabilities. The Starship will also be aiming to splash down in the Indian Ocean, instead of catching the vessel with the so-called Megazilla arm. Following its last launch, SpaceX told the Federal Aviation Administration, or we call FAA, that it was looking to gain approval to launch Starship as many as 25 times per year. During a 6th flight of Starship, SpaceX cancelled plans to catch the rocket, following a successful splashdown of the Super Heavy booster in the Gulf of Mexico. The company later reiterated that having a faster and harder cut of Super Heavy was its main goal, with Musk later adding the space is planning one more ocean landing on the ship before trying another catch. Prior to the light, Musk outlined this for the object for the test. So the reason behind the delay unclear is the reason behind this delay remained undisclosed by Musk. The initial test that consisted by Blue Origin planned launch of New Glenn rocket into the orbit for the first time. However, it is unclear if SpaceX rescheduling was influenced by this event. The upcoming Starship test will mark a significant milestone in SpaceX's journey toward SpaceX exploration and satellite deployment capabilities. Starship 7 flight to carry 10 Starlink simulators. The 7th test flight of the Starship vehicle will be launched from a SpaceX Texas-based facility, Starbase. It will carry 10 Starlink simulators, mimicking the size and weight SpaceX next-generation satellites. This mission will demonstrate the company capabilities in satellite deployment. Notably, plans are also in place of 2-stage booster recovery of the launch pad with metallic arm on the launch power. Next, we have booster recovery of splashdown plans. For the next test flight, SpaceX hoped that recover the 2-stage vehicle booster at the launch pad with metallic arm on the launch tower. This was successfully done during the 5th test flight in October. However, if safety concerns arise, the alternative plan is to splash it down in the Gulf of Mexico. The spacecraft itself will splash down in the Indian Ocean after this test flight. Starship role in the future space exploration. So, the Starship vehicle is integral to the SpaceX future space exploration plans. NASA plans to use the custom version of the Starship for its Artemis program, hoping to return humans to the moon after over 50 years. The last manned lunar landing was Apollo 17 in 1972, creating a huge gap in human presence on the moon's surface. Musk also hoped to use the vehicle for manned mission to Mars. And next we have upgrade and improvement to Starship. The next Starship has achieved a number of upgrades. Its upper stick flap have been downsized and moved closer to the tip of vehicle, reducing head exposure and making protective tailing easier. The redesign of the propulsion system has increased propellant volume by 25%. The ship heat shield will also use the latest generation tails, include a backup layer to protect from missing or damaged tails. Spacex revealed in a statement. I'm Ziergy Prima. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.